we're going to look at Herzog 1, dogs looking like their human counterparts. First, the theory of it is that, yes, your dogs, when you pick a dog, it kind of looks like you, kind of resembles you just a little, just a bit. But it doesn't upgrade over time. Me, personally, I don't see myself in the dogs I have, but maybe you will when I show you. The University of British Columbia psychologist Stanley Cohen thought this idea wasn't that far-fetched, so he devised a theory to try and figure this out. He would ask women of different hairstyles to rate pictures of 4 dogs breed and differed in the shape of their ears. Each of the women rated how they liked each dog's look, shape, how friendly, shape of their ears, how loyal they would be, and how smart it appeared. And as he predicted, longer hair women like longer hair dogs, shorter hair women like shorter hair dogs. As you can basically see that now. But it didn't actually prove that people tend to look like their dogs. Now, recently, Michael Roy and Nicholas Christenfield took on this psychology, and they asked college kids, they walked around to dog parks and they took pictures of owners and dogs and then put a separate dog in and asked them, whose dog do you think this is? And 2/3 of the time they were right. But even with this, the dogs are purebred. So it's kind of easier to tell when a dog is purebred to what we would call a mutt. I work at an animal shelter, that's basically what we call them, a mutt. The research was right, the research was very good, but there was a skeptical streak at some point where it doesn't always work out that way. It may be, you may ask college kids nowadays and they may not be able to tell the difference because they don't know, like, okay, you look at, say, I don't know. Okay, well, here, we'll show an example. So, you see me, obviously. Now, this is my dog. I can't flip the screen. Hold on. Alright, so this is my dog, Freckles. Now, we can say he looks like me, yes. To a point, he does. To a point, I don't see it. I mean, in the face, maybe. But they often say, you look like the dog you have at home. Go along with that, I mean, me and Freckles look very similar. We look very different. I mean, as he got older, it didn't change, and that's even said in the article that as you get, the longer you have the dogs, it doesn't change. It stays the same. So with that, dogs really work out better for people to resemble each other. But not everyone resembles their pets. It's more along, but it's a strong idea for people tend to look like their dogs. Go figure.